All right, well, it's time for us to get on with the upper hull assembly, and that's this part here, point number 11 or step number 11. And I've gone ahead and cut some of the pieces out. Just wanted to show you this. You're probably going to have to zoom in. This tiny little piece here is one of the pieces. And this is my big bugbear, so I want to have my rant now. Doing little pieces like this, I really hate it, because how do you clean a piece like this? You can't hold it with your fingers to clean it. And there's actually another piece. This is not the actual piece. There's another smaller one, B61, that I had in the tweezers, and I was busy cleaning it. And you just move it a little bit and it shot off somewhere. And so at this point in time, I can't find it. So I've just used this. Hopefully it's an extra piece. We'll see at the end, or if I find the other one, then I'll put it back in again. But there's my rant, so I feel a lot better now. But really, these tiny little pieces are so frustrating at times. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make it. And let's make this part that they've labeled GG here on the upper hull assembly. So that is these three little things. And it has like a cylindrical thing, and then this part that goes over the top. So let's try and put it together without losing any of the pieces. Or shooting them off into cyberspace somewhere. All right, so kind of got that piece in there. See, it's so small, I can hardly, even this piece, I can hardly hold it. Maybe my fingers are too big. Let's try and get that in the actual slot there. Come on. Not in, there you go. There you go. All right, let's put a little bit more glue there. Okay, so we got that part ready, and it looks like it goes up front here on the vehicle. So let's go and glue it up. There we go. A little bit too snug a fit. There we go. Looks like it's fully in there. Seems to be sitting up a little bit. I guess it's got those two little things there. Okay, well, that's that one gone. Let's put this WC11, the bigger part, on. Ah, there we go. Easy. All right, now that we've done that, let's do this part here. This is the WG40 with the B8. Strange, such good detail on the inside. But this is not going to be able to be opened, so well, let's see what happens. There you go, good fit. As you can see, the part goes on the inside. Yeah, wow. You can't keep it open. If you did, there's just this big cavity. Seems a bit of a waste. Anyway, we know it's there. Maybe that's the thing. Pretty pointless to me. Now let's try not to get this thing flicking all over the place. All right, good. Now let's do this front armored piece. Pop that on. Needs a bit of pressure to squeeze it down a little bit. All right, now let's put these two pieces on. And this is why I hate working with these tiny pieces. Yep, here we go. Let's try this guy. Smart to sit up a little bit, so I'm just going to cut him down because I notice that one is very flat. So, non-original piece on there. Forgive me, Stryker enthusiasts. The other piece is somewhere. All right, let's have a look at this door, top hatch. Once again, great internal piece, but how's it going to help us? Okay, that looks good. All right, and that's the hatch for up here. And then these two side pieces. I'll glue that in later. Let's pop these two side pieces in. Alright, we'll glue them in later. Oh, here we go. Armored plating there. Right, and the reason I'm not gluing this in is I see there's two holes here, so I just want to see, is there a hinge that's supposed to go there? I'll see in the next video. Well, I have now completed the upper hull assembly, as you can see. Put all the little pieces on this these armored pieces, and I've watched a video, and apparently these are like a ceramic armor that is meant to deflect and diffuse the power of small arms fire, and these are all replaceable back in the workshop. They're obviously not in this model, but that's the idea. I've gone ahead and done step 12, and here you can see the two pieces here, and so we're going to flip over to the upper hull assembly, step 13, and we're going to fit some of these pieces. I've already put WG11 in, so let's put the rest of these pieces in and finish step 13. And this is the B2 B63 part, and that goes right in there. Okay, let's put some glue on them. And now we've got this part here. This is the KK. This is the part from the page before. Step number 12B, the second part. Let's attach that. Oops. Nearly got that the wrong way around. Looks like some kind of winch or tow system. There's a reel or spool in there. All right, two more components. We've got this big piece along the top. Goes in there. All right, well, back to step number 13. It looks like I struggled a bit there, and it looks like you have to open up these two slots a little bit. You can see mine were a little bit closed, so you definitely have to open that up. I was not expecting that. A little bit of a bad design on that one, but we got it going now. So let's put it in. All right, one more component to this little view port. There you go. Sitting in there quite nicely. So there we have it. Step number 13. All right, now we're going to do the right-hand side of the upper hull assembly. That's these couple of components that we need to put on here. And so let's start with some of the larger ones, and maybe this is an example of the composite armor that I talked about earlier. Saw it on a YouTube clip. So let's pop that on. And I've gone ahead and joined WB3, WB9, and those will go right over here. Let's just put some glue on. And there we have the right-hand side of the vehicle.